if you didn't smoke weed, you weren't cool, you know what I mean? And it's finally now having like people to come out and say, because it wasn't easy for you guys to first say like, oh, doing this is, I'm sure people thought, oh, cringe, oh, this,
That's
that.
exactly how I heard about Fresh and Fit.
Yeah.
Because self-improvement and becoming a better person in the woke world is like, oh, like you think you're like an alpha male?
Yeah.
You think you're like trying to be better? What? That's stupid. Come sit down and get fat with me. When I first heard about Fresh and Fit, it was like everyone all day, hit piece, hit piece, hit piece. And I was sitting around in this woke world, kind of directionless, didn't believe in God, degenerate, and I'm like looking at you two like, what do I do now? What I am tired of doing these cinematic videos. I get doing interviews all the time. Everyone's a bot. I don't know what to think, and I'm watching everybody like all actively. So many hit pieces like, these guys are stupid. I hate them.
Toxic alpha males
like,
is what they refer to.
Toxic. You think you're alpha?
I've never referred to myself once as an alpha, but they call me a toxic alpha male, or I say I'm alpha, and I've never once called myself
alpha. They call me that too now. They probably call you that. Like, oh, you're like an alpha male? And then the whole philosophy behind that is they think it's cringe to try to be better. It's lame. You're supposed to be like this. They're supposed to be canceling. Yeah. That is the woke virus. And I looked at that and I was trying to figure out like, why do they hate you so much? And I watched the content and like, this is good. And I went on your show and like they were cool. And then I went back and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Like, do I make a hit piece video? Like, no, I'm not gonna go be a snake. Like, I'm just tired of living this way.
That provides a value.
And then that happened to me. The same people who are making all those hit pieces about them. Hey, guess what? I get canceled. And what do they do? You're like an alpha male, and I'm like, he was right. Yeah. I should have listened to him. Man.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like these reaction channels, their job is to be impartial and be in the middle. But the problem is that they don't stand for anything. They don't really. If you look at like a lot of these reaction channels, like have they helped you make more? I want all the viewers out there.
Think about it.
Like these guys that talk the most crap about us, did they help you make more money? Did they help you become more attractive to women? Did they help you figure out how to go to the gym or lose weight or get in shape or become more attractive? Did they teach you how to invest? Did they teach you how to become a better man in general? Teach you about masculinity, being positive, etc.? Or did they give you some stupid reaction video where they reacted to us saying that we're toxically alpha, blah blah blah,
and made some funny dumb jokes,
or use some bullshit like this is problematic? You know, anyone that says some dumb shit like this is problematic. You know what I mean? Like any of these dorks, like did they actually help you in any way, or did they give you stupid commentary?
That's facts.
And waste some time? And the reality is, what you're gonna find is they typically didn't give you any value and they just gave you some mindless entertainment. And that's what they do. They'll sell you out for AdSense. That's what it is. And they don't help you actually become a better man. So anything that's good, like self-improvement content, making you a better man, etc., it's immediately demonized as toxic alpha male, blah, blah, blah. And it's a lot of the time, it's these soy boys that do it. Things that, right, give you upfront pleasure typically almost always lead to back-end pain.
100%,
but things that give you, pain upfront,
they give you
typically give you back-end pleasure, right?
That's
Whether
true.
it's building a business, saving money, gratifying, going to the gym. Delayed gratification is a beautiful thing, which is why I think the gym is so important, especially in today's day and age where we live in an instant gratification world. The gym is one of the few things left where you have to exercise this ability to have delayed gratification. So, but yeah, man, I think a lot of guys need to take their 20s and grind. Like that's what I did, and that's why I was able to kind of build myself up to a point. Like now, I'm just kind of starting to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Yeah. But yeah, man, throughout my 20s, I remember like sleeping on the mattress on the floor, right, and like waking up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
That's what makes this part now enjoyable. If you had not done that, this would not be enjoyable.
You have to suffer as a man, dude. You really do, and it made me. I didn't become a millionaire until I was about 31.
Yeah,
but I'm glad that I made the money after the fact, after learning the basics, right, of like what it is to be a man, what it is to go to the gym, living on your own, talking to bad guys, arresting people, etc. Like that job forced me to grow up very quickly, which I'm glad for, because now I've been able to take that skill set.
So moving on, wanted to talk a bit about, let's say there's some people who are watching this video, they may be or listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, and they want to be more successful. They're starting out, they see Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate inspired a lot of people to want to have nice things, make a lot of money. And let's talk a bit about that.
Sure.
What do you guys suggest?
I think following God. I think that's the best thing, to follow your morals and principles. What I like about Muslim people is they don't believe in making money in any false way. They don't believe in scamming. They don't believe in doing any snaky thing, weird interest things. That's not Islamic at all. So I think following, I think what's helped me a lot is praying every day. That got rid of a lot of my, I had mental health, nonsense stuff. Beforehand, I was just like this and this is dumb. I didn't have a clear direction. And so there was a lot of wasted time. I would spend time smoking weed a lot. I would spend time thinking, or
you didn't have an outlet.
Yeah, I didn't have any proper guidance, and I wasn't even sure what I wanted to do. So there was a lot of time that I was spending with a bunch of degenerate stuff that was not focused on my mission and my purpose.
Yeah.
And once I started having a clear direction and knowing what I'm supposed to do and doing the right thing, that's when everything started to make sense in the rest of my life.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I think a big reason why I was able to make something myself is, number one, I never focused on girls throughout my 20s, right? And then also, I've never done a drug in my life, never smoked weed, never did anything.
Nice.
Right? And then the other thing, too, is that...
You don't drink?
No, very rarely. I have drank in the past, haram, I know.
That's true. He barely...
If I do, it's very rare. So... I would say like the three things that really kept me away from doing anything stupid was I was an athlete. I played sports in college, right? I was a Division I athlete. I rode. And then I never did a drug in my life, never smoked weed, none of that stuff. And then I drank very rarely, even to this day now as an adult, like I drink very rarely, if ever. So if you get rid of like stupid distractions like that, you'd be amazed at how productive you'll be.
100%.
And then throughout my 20s, I didn't really chase girls like that. You know, I dealt with girls here or there, but in my 20s, especially like from 23 to like 28, 29.
Grinded.
Oh, yeah. I was in the Southwest border chasing after cartel people.
Yeah.
You know, with drugs and human trafficking and guns and all this other stuff. So I was really focused on like building my career and becoming a better agent. But I learned a lot of like life lessons from that job.
What'd you do for fun back then?
Nothing. Like I would go to the gym and train and maybe watch some documentaries here or there. I played Overwatch a decent amount. Like I played video games back then.
That was your vice.
That was my vice back then. But like now,
you don't game anymore, right?
No, I quit.
No time.
I quit. Yeah, I quit video gaming in like 2019 when I moved to Miami. But
now girls are your new video game.